Let's bring in our powerhouse panel. Constitutional and civil rights attorney Amir Benno is with us, and National Advisory Board member for Project 21, Christopher Arps. Of course, Allison is here with me on the couch. All right, let's dive right in. The Biden administration and its vaccine mandates, that's dividing the country like never before. You know, folks, first it was about income, then it was about race, now it's about the vaccine. What happened to the uniter in chief here? Some states are fighting back to try to protect individual freedoms, with religious liberty in particular under attack. Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt ready to take some real action. Take a listen.
This action is not just federal overreach, it's unconstitutional. I've talked this over with Attorney General John O'Connor, and I know he's on our side. He's ready to take President Biden to court the second the rules are made public. This administration has no respect for individual freedoms. I can't believe we have a president who wants to force Americans to choose between a vaccine and their job.
Amir, I'm going to go to you first. People are being coerced here. And by the way, we're going to have a pilot, we're going to have a nurse and a parent on the show in just a few moments to talk about their own personal experiences with the type of coercion. So what the Biden administration is doing and some of these blue state governors are doing, is it constitutional? Is it legal? Even as we're starting to see COVID trending down here.
Well, good morning, guys. I don't think it is. I don't think it's constitutional, and I don't think it's legal for three main reasons. One is the federal government doesn't have the power to do this. They're claiming they have power under the Commerce Clause of the Constitution, but the Supreme Court in the Sebelius case, which had to do with Obamacare, said that you can't mandate people to do something under the cloak of the Commerce Clause. That's just not what the Commerce Clause allows you to do.
Right.
Second, even if you did have that power to mandate, the question is, did Congress delegate that power to mandate vaccines across the board in a country to OSHA, to an executive agency?
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same argument that we had with the eviction moratorium, which is they didn't intend to give that kind of sweeping power to OSHA. And then the third issue is, if OSHA even had that power, the manner in which they're going about it, seeking this emergency measure to impose this on everybody, rather than go through the normal procedures, which could take months or years of soliciting comments from the public, is illegal. They haven't met the standard to satisfy that emergency measure. So for those reasons, it should be challenged in court.
That was an excellent overview, Amir. Thank you for that. Now you got this high school junior from Wyoming. She's been handcuffed. She was arrested at school for not wearing a mask. Kids are being treated like they're criminals when they're at minimal risk from this virus. I think we all know that. The science is very clear. Allison, you have daughters in school. When you heard about this story, how did it hit you? A teenager handcuffed over masking.
That poor girl. I mean, look, she's a straight A student. She's never been in trouble. She just wanted to fight for her rights to not wear a mask. And the school, they said she wasn't arrested for not wearing a mask. They arrested her for trespassing. But she got a $1,000 trespassing fine. So 3 separate 2-day suspensions. I mean, I would like to know from the school, who have you done this to? I mean,
right.
You have kids that maybe have gotten in fights or have done other things that warrant a suspension like this. But this poor girl, I can't imagine being a parent and knowing that my daughter or son is arrested for just doing something that they believe in. They're not, breaking the laws. And it's right. Really sad because she says she's getting bullied. People are upset with her. Her friends are upset with her just for saying, I don't want to wear a mask and it's my right.
Right. No, and it's true. And again, we're trying to follow. You try to follow the science here. There's been a lot of discussion, a lot of debate, and a lot of clarity now on the effectiveness of masks and certainly kids with COVID in schools. I want to move on. The Supreme Court taking up a lot of hot button issues in this term. But Chris, do you think that more masks or vaccine cases are ultimately going to land at the court?
I think they are. You know, I've had constitutional scholars on my radio show, and they agree with Amir. They say that a federal mandate is illegal. Now, they have said that if states want to impose vaccine and mask mandates, that they can do that, but the federal government cannot. And I think that's why it's been a long time coming for this vaccine mandate. I think the horrible thing with these vaccine mandates, especially with Southwest Airlines, is it's damaging employee management relations. Southwest Airlines has been known for years as a no-frill airlines that has great relations with their employees, and now we see Southwest Airline pilots, coming out with statements disparaging the company, something that you would not have seen before this mandate.
Most of these people are in a very low-risk categories. They tend to be younger, particularly the folks in the military that are now being discharged because of this. All right, well, we're going to continue to discuss this. I want to thank our panel. We're going to see you right after the break.